Sunlight on my skin. Breathe in deep. Let the healing begin. Mirror on the wall. I see more than just a face. I see a fighter. I see grace. I don't need perfection. I just need peace. And every word I say brings me release. I speak life over me. Say I'm whole, say I'm free. I speak truth, I speak love. Call it down from above. Every word I say to soul. Watch me bloom, watch me grow. I speak life everywhere I go. We're shrinking just to fit inside the frame. I was born to shine, not to play it tame. Tears of watered roots I couldn't see. Now I blossom effortlessly. I whisper kindness when I feel unsure. My voice is medicine, and I am the cure. I speak life over me. Say I'm whole, say I'm free. I speak truth, I speak love. Call it down from above. Every word I see, I soul. Watch me bloom, watch me grow. I speak life everywhere I go. I speak life over me, even when I can't see. I speak dreams, I speak calm, wrap myself in healing palms. Every day I choose this flow, and everywhere I go, I speak life. Speak life. Okay, good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. If you can hear me or if you heard that powerful song this morning, please say something in the chat. I don't know if we got the Bush watchers this morning or if this is my new subscribers. So if everybody can hear me, put something in the chat. Let me know that you are here. You can simply say good morning, good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Kay. That goes for Tay. Good morning, Tay. Did you hear the song? Were you able to hear that powerful song this morning? Says I can hear you. Sorry, and I'm getting the look. I gotta get me some house. Okay, I'm glad you can hear me, Tay. No, just came in. Oh, okay. Well, Tay, you gotta reach. You gonna have to catch the replay. For anybody that was here, did you all hear catch that powerful song this morning? If anybody gravitated to that song, I'll drop it in my on my community wall. It's a very powerful song. It's called "I Speak Life." It's very inspirational. It has some positive things for anyone that's going through anything. Just to, again, speak life over yourself. Remind yourself that you are light, that you are human. You make mistakes, but to keep going, and that you are worthy to be loved. You are worthy to be praised. So, definitely, if you all gravitate towards that, I will definitely post that on my community wall. I have a lot of songs that I listen to in the morning. But I'm just coming in doing a morning chat. It won't be too long. I just want to say good morning to everybody. I woke up and I noticed that my subscribers went up. So thank you for your look. I think I've gained 25 to 30 more subscribers. So if you are new over here to my channel, thank you for subscribing. You are welcome here. I really, really appreciate everyone that is truly supporting me and what I have going on, whether, good or bad. But my channel, for the most part, will only be based on positivity and growing, and we are strong together. So we want to grow together. We don't want to degrade anybody. We don't want to keep any messy stuff going. So over here, you are welcome. We're going to be having intellectual conversations. Over here, we can agree to disagree. There won't be anybody disrespecting each other, anything. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning, Tati. How is everybody morning going so far? Good morning, Coach K. Good morning, Terry. I was kind of in and out yesterday, so I do apologize, you guys. I'm in training this week, and oh my God, the training is an hour and 40 minutes away from Chicago. So I did an hour and 40 minutes to training, and then an hour and 40 back to Chicago. By the time I got home, you guys, I was exhausted. I prepared dinner, put the kids in the tub, did their hair. I got in the shower and I was out. I think we were out by 9 o'clock. So I was exhausted. So I apologize if I missed anything yesterday. But good morning, everybody. Like I said, good morning. Good morning. So Terry, thank you. I did hear a little bit when I was in Gossip Channel. I'm sorry, her stuff yesterday about what she wants to bring to the mods, and I think that that's a good idea. I'm in support of that. And I do ask, if you come over here, if you don't even mind dropping that copyright link for me, as well, to protect me and my channel, I really, really will appreciate that. And if not, I'll find someone else. But I don't want to put too much pressure on anyone. So for those of you who are new over here, what I tell everybody, I like to acknowledge everybody, and also I like to be respectful over here. So whatever, if you're new and whatever you want me to acknowledge you as, some of you all are older than me, some of you all may be a little younger. I don't know my audience just yet. So if you're older than me and you want me to say Mrs. or address you by your last name or first name, I am willing to do that. Just let me know. Those of you who already know me or have been following me, I don't mind you all calling me Coach K. I don't mind you calling me K, or I don't even mind you all calling me by my real name, which is Kaylin. And so this morning, Tati said you didn't miss anything. I know, if it's drama, look, I'm staying away from it anyway, so it's draining. So I'm just taking you all on a ride. I got about 25 more minutes before I actually get to my training. So I just wanted to talk to you all for a few minutes. Good morning, Coach K and chat. Good morning. Now again, Smiley, Smiley. So Miss Smiley, do you want to go by Miss Smiley, or can I just call you Smiley? Like I said, I like to respect everybody over here. Thank you, Terry. So I will be in support of that. Look, you won't have to drop cat thing with the kids. So if I have some time, I don't know if you all stop at Starbucks, but Starbucks have this drink, and I see Raw Truth Uncut in the chat with these hearts. Good morning, beautiful. Good morning. Thank you for being over here this morning. I hope everybody is starting their day on a positive note. Hopefully that you all started your day with prayer. I definitely started my day with prayer, and I just set the tone for my day. So we don't need any distractions. So I'm wishing everybody a productive week. Those who may work from home or have to go into the office, I'm wishing you all a productive work week and a great weekend ahead. Smiley is fine. Okay. Well, look, nice to meet you, Smiley. I don't think you ever been too much over here, but thank you for your support. Thank you for being in the chat this morning, because I know some people are still asleep. I'm typically going to try to go live around the same time. I just had some time to go live while I was in the car driving to my training, so I thought I'll just get on and just acknowledge all of my new subscribers, because I really appreciate it. Like I said, I think when I last checked, I was probably at 120 subscribers, and now I see I'm at don't quote me, you all, 150 something. So that's blessings in itself. So I can see that my cup is being filled with blessings. Thank you. Hope training goes well. Yes. Miss Sherry, oh my God, training. We were in training for 8 hours. It was so long. I mean, it's stuff that we already know, but they're changing the way we do things at my job now. But you know, it's educational. It's just a lot. You know, we had to regroup. I was like, oh my god, it's like being in school again. And speaking of school, and my grandfather, he has been trying to he has been trying to encourage me to go get my doctorate degree. And for anyone that's here, if you have your doctorate degree, please let me know. But for me, after getting my master's, I was like, you know what? I keep telling my family, I'm like, I am done with school. I'm tired, you know. But he told me, he tried to tell me if I go back and get my doctorate degree, because I'll be the first in the family. I was actually the first in the family. I'm a first generational student, for those of you who don't know. So on both sides of the family, I'm the first person to go to college and actually finish college. With, you know, getting my BSW and then going back getting my MSW. Um, and so he told me if I go back, he was like, if you go back, I'll pay off your house and I'll pay off your car. So he's really, really trying. He's like, if you do it, so he's really excited. But also he wanted to see me become a doctor, will have, you know, the doctor, because he's sick. And so he's telling me, you know, he's like, oh, I don't have that much longer to live. But I try not to think about all of that. I'm like, you know, I've been considering it. I did say that once my children, both of them, are in school, I was gonna consider it. I had been looking into getting my doctorate degree. Sorry, you guys, forgive me for my voice, because like I said, I got off topic. If you all get up in the morning, I don't know what your routine is. I'm a smoothie person. I do like smoothies. And then it only takes for me, if I have like a slight cold or anything, which my voice is going in and out, I may stop at Starbucks and get a mint blossom tea. So I'm just putting you all on. If you don't know what a mint blossom tea is, they are really, really good. It's just so refreshing. It's warm. And I try to manage my sugar intake, so I don't add honey or sugar to my tea since I've been in the gym, since I've been pretty much watching my weight, and I've lost all of my baby weight since having both of my babies back to back. I noticed that when I decrease my sugar intake, that kind of helps me as well. So just a FYI. And all the ones that saying congratulations, thank you all so much. You're young, you can do it. I know. It's just, I didn't want to do it while the kids were so young. I think that this would be the best time, or even starting the fall, because both of them will be full time in school. So I think that I'll be able to have a little more flexibility come August, when they're both starting school. They're so excited too. They're both this year be in summer camp. Last year I only put my daughter in summer camp, and now her brother will be joining her. So I'm just so excited. I'm so excited. We all gotta wake up and give praise to the men above for being able to even get up and make things happen. I just wake up and I thank God for everything. I thank him for the roof over my head. I thank him for the car that I drive. I thank him for the position that I'm in, far as just being able to get up and work a job, to provide for the children, provide for my family. I have to thank God that my mental is intact. I'm physically able to do it. That I'm not in the hospital. I wake up every day to my children. So I just want to take a moment to thank God for show grace. And he's remorseful, so I want to just take a moment and thank God for all of that, because without him, it's a lot could be going wrong. But what I've noticed is that when you put God in the center of your life, and that when you are doing right by people, you stay on the right path, seriously. And I'm not bragging, I'm not even trying to tell you all something that I have not experienced. When you do right by people, right come back to you all the time. Everybody make mistakes, even in my mistakes. I pray for forgiveness, and I keep going because we all fall short. We all have our shortcomings. So I would just say, still, message of the day, I wasn't even given a message of the day: do right by people so that all of that can come back to you. um wow, congrats, that's awesome, that's major. um if you can do that, would be wonderful. But I do feel you on school thing. You've gotten this far, so I say go for it. Thank you, Miss Sherry. How old are the children? They are 3 and 4. Irish twins. My son, my look, you guys, that was not even planned. You know, when I went in for my postpartum visit, y'all almost fell out when that doctor told me I was pregnant again. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. My daughter she wasn't even one. I mean, I was like, went in for my postpartum and they told me I was pregnant again. I'm like, y'all gotta be kidding me. This is crazy. And so I thank God for that. I thank God for that because you know my son was definitely unplanned. He came, um, and they are Irish twins. His birthday is, and they're both Capricorn. So whoever's Capricorns in the building, I'm definitely learning Capricorns. Her birthday is January 8th, and then his birthday is January 11th. And their birthdays 3 days apart. So believe me, busy, busy, busy the month of December and January. But I definitely hope I have time to get this blossom mint tea. It is so refreshing, you guys. I mean, it just do what it do. Like if you are congested or anything, I mean, the moment you drink it, it just feels like your congestion is gone. So I'm really feeling congested this morning. So I got about 17 minutes. That's me. I'm January 14th. Okay, Tay. Shout out to you, Tay. Big Capricorn in the building, girl. So yes, good. Like I said, I won't be on too long. Thank you all. I wanted to, like I said, just say thank you to all of my new subscribers. I don't know if y'all are in the building. What I wanted to talk about a little bit while I have you all, I wanted to just tell the new subscribers pretty much what my channel will be focused on. I know that you all can look at my community wall and see what it's going to be about, but I also want to take a time to let you all know that just as well as I give back to my community, the city of Chicago. For those of you who don't know, I don't live in Chicago, but I grew up in Chicago. I grew up in Inglewood. But for those of you who don't know, I do have a nonprofit mentoring organization, and it has been getting a lot of recognition the last month or 2 months. I don't know if you all have seen my flyers. I'm working on the billboard. We just filmed our documentary last week for my organization, and then now I had got reached out to do a commercial. So I'm gonna be taking you all on the journey of how I maintain my motherhood, work-life balance, how I prepare. I am a tax preparer on the side as well, and then how I manage my nonprofit organization by myself. I don't have any assistance, although I have friends that I can call up and say, hey, can you help me with this event? Or my mom is really a big help. I can call her. She helps me with facilitate practices. She helped me facilitate my meetings. But ultimately, I'm the one behind, all the business the social media accounts. I'm in meetings. I do, when I'm going to do community outreach. Community outreach is when I go out in the community, I pass out flyers, but I also tell people, what I have to offer, what I do. I'm the one, behind facilitating the meet and greets. I'm the one, just facilitate everything. So I want you all to see, that side of me, the authentic side of me, and not what always be portrayed. But one thing about me, I'm not ashamed of what I've been through, but I will let you all know that I've done the work that is needed to heal, and I've done the work to be a better person each and every day. And again, I don't know if you all ain't God good. Yes, he is. Wow, I have January 6th and January 14th. And January 13th initially was my due date for my daughter, and then January 27th was initially the due date for my son. But, sorry you guys, look, I'm telling you, I am so congested. I mean, God is good all the time, all the time. And so that's a little bit about that. Later on this week, this week is, tomorrow's week, but maybe Sunday, I'm going to get back on. And like I said, because I have new subscribers, I want to do like a Q&A. I want you all to come on and kind of be able to ask me questions about, who is Coach K, who is Caitlin, so that you all can know, just give you all some insight as to my personality, who I am, and what I have to offer and what I have to bring to YouTube. So I want to give you all the ability and the time to do that. I'm thinking that we can probably do that on Sunday, because as I stated before, my Sundays are pretty much more chiller. But also, before some of you all are going in and out, I would like to also say that I was going back. I was trying to tell you all, just as well as I give back to my community in real life, because you all are now going to be a part of my YouTube community, I will be doing giveaways on YouTube as well. I want to let you all know that I'm gonna actually start my very first giveaway, and this is not no shade to nobody. This is not to be messy. I like doing giveaways and things like this. Typically when there's like holidays or things coming up. So I noticed that, we have Memorial Day coming up, and then we also have Father's Day coming up. So if I have any fathers that is subscribed to my channel, I believe that would be my first giveaway. I could do Memorial Day. You all just, drop in the chat what you all think. Because if I do for Memorial Day, then everybody who is subscribed to my channel will be given the opportunity to win something in the giveaway. But if I only do my first giveaway during Father's Day, then of course it will only be for the fathers that enter in to the giveaway. And then how I do my giveaways virtually, there's this thing called it's like, I gotta look it up because the CEO of our tax organization, what we do is we have like it's like a wheel, a one-line wheel, and everybody put their names in there, and so the wheel goes itself, like it turns itself and it picks the winners. So I'm gonna do that. So I think that, please, you all let me know, because I like to give back. So I think that I really think that I want to start it for Memorial Day, because I want everyone who's following me and who's my subscribers to have a fair chance of winning some things. And believe me, this is not going to be the first giveaway, because if you all are not following, Bringing Back Childhood via Facebook, Instagram, believe me, I have given back a lot. Last Christmas, my babies had a really nice Christmas, and we were able to bless our community. I gave away $500 to families in need last year. So I'm always giving, just doing giveaways. That's just who I am. I love helping people. I have a passion for helping, everybody. So let me know what you all think. You say, hold on, maybe Father's Day because Memorial's, and that's what I was thinking. I was like, it's so close. So maybe for Father's Day, that's what we'll do for any fathers that is, subscribe to me. I'm gonna have a link where you all can drop your name into the giveaway, and then I'll come live and show you all who are the winners. And we also, again, we can do the winners. They'll win something virtually. They do have where you can virtually give gifts. So I would like to do that. Good morning, Kay and chat. Good morning, Miss Freddie. I know you're probably at work. I'm praying that you have a good work day today. That's right. It is close. Okay. So I think we kind of got an idea. We could do my first giveaway would be for Father's Day. Then I'll work on that. But like I said, this will not be the last one. I love it. I love giving away. I love helping people. And again, I want to have a Q&A where we can all kind of have conversations. You all ask me things so you all can kind of have a better understanding as to who I am. Y'all can ask things, just nothing, again, the ones that's up here, I know you all not messy. So, but you can ask me, anything from, motherhood to how I started my nonprofit, what is the steps to doing that, to, my experience getting my BSW, my MSW, just anything far as you all want, we'll do a Q&A, and I'm willing to share all of that. And like I said, it's not to brag or anything like that. This is just a channel to promote positivity and just to uplift. I want us to uplift each other. And lastly, I will also want to say, I'm telling y'all, if y'all don't get that mint tea, because good morning for those of you who all just came in. LOL Kayla, actually, that's my son's name spelled the same way. I didn't know at the time the spelling with the Y's for girls. It was too late. They wouldn't let me change it. Really, Miss Shay? Oh, look. Wow. Blessings. I think that's a great idea. Thank you all. Thank you. Okay, so we're kind of looking at it to be a Father's Day giveaway. That's right. Promoting positive vibes. Love it. Thank you, Miss Freddie, and thank you for your support. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So let me ask you all, how do you all start your morning? Do you all start your morning, with coffee? Do you start your morning with smoothies? How do you all kind of start your morning or set the tone for y'all days, so that you can have a good day moving forward? Sorry, you guys. Hopefully you all can hear me. The last comment I see, I don't know if some people are typing. I see Miss Freddie comment last. Oh, prayer. Raw truth uncut. Okay. Look, I mess with that. I mess with that. Prayers. Then coffee. I knew you was coming, Miss Freddie, with the coffee. I knew you was coming with the coffee. Now, do again, I personally feel like a person do not have to go to church every Sunday to be a praying woman or a God-fearing woman. So do you all I'm sorry, do you all go to church? Do you have a home? Prayer, and I love ginger tea, I'm sorry. Okay, ginger tea now. I heard that was really beneficial. So Tay, and again, like I said, this channel, we're gonna have a lot of intellectual conversations. I can share a whole lot of stuff, from my experience, and you all are welcome to share your experience. If you all like tea, Tay, I'm chosen. So when I went to Punta Cana a few months ago, we had discovered different teas that was beneficial for your body, like things that work for, like heart diseases, high cholesterol. So I bought a lot of tea back with me. I don't know if you heard of, but it's called cocoa tea. I still have it in my cabinet, so I haven't even used it yet. But the lady out there, oh my God, her name, and I can't forget her name. Her name is Maria. She is the person in Punta Cana. She makes everything. I mean, we were able to walk through her home and see her fresh garden, see how they, make things from scratch. They made us hot cocoa from scratch. It was an amazing experience. Like, I really love when I travel and I'm able to learn about different cultures and backgrounds and their, the obstacles. It's just relieving it's just relieving. And anybody who travel, I would say try it. So I'm actually gonna try it. You said Freddie is so good, it's spicy. I'm gonna have to try that. My sister is big on ginger as well. We Miss Tati, have you ever tried? I'm sorry, not Tati. I'm chosen. Have you ever tried the ginger shots? They have them. I know they have them at Target. So my sister, she's vegan. She she doesn't smoke or she doesn't drink. So like for her birthday and stuff like that, when we're out celebrating, she instead of us doing alcohol beverages, she do ginger shots. We take ginger shots. It boosts your system up. I mean, it gives you energy. She's really big on, what you eat, well, what do you put in your body. I mean, I really love her. The vegan, and yeah, but she loved too. Yes, ma'am. She loved that as well. But I wanted to get back on topic. I wanted to also tell you that for the new subscribers, please let me know if you all think that this is a great idea. I wanted to also, once the page is up and growing some more, I would like to have a virtual what am I trying to say? I said it before. A virtual book club, you guys. For all the women and men or anybody that support me, if you all are interested, with this channel, I want us to stay grounded. I really do. I want us to stay grounded and focus on positivity, and I want it to be to the point where people are not afraid to say what they are going through, and we can all get on here and just send prayers and love. And it's not for attention. It's not not for attention seeking, but to really uplift each other. I do enjoy reading when I have the time. It helps ground me. It helps keep me, keep my mind where it needs to be. So if anybody is interested in that as well, and we honestly, again, I'm not here to get monetized, and if that happens, okay, fine. But we can even start, in the next few weeks, where once a week we get on here, we all, create a group chat and we pick what book we want to first start off reading, and then once a week we'll come on here and we'll talk about what we learned from that chapter, what we got out of it. So I definitely would like to do that as well. But again, I wanted all my new subscribers to understand what my channel is about, and what they can look forward to over here. So that's it, you guys. I love reading, but I always fall asleep. Well, we gonna work on that, Tay. We is gonna work on that. We can work on that. But yeah, I mean, it's so many ways to stay positive. It's so many ways to, positive ways to cope with, everyday life stressors. Um, Again, I don't, want to get on here and tell too much personal. But for those of you who don't know, I am a social worker. So I do come from a social work background. I have a lot of resources. I've worked with people who have mental health issues. I've worked with children and families. I've worked with the homeless population. So I have a lot on my background. So I can come from that standpoint as well. For those who are actually in Chicago that is experiencing, domestic violence, mental health, you're needing some type of resources. Again, if you all don't have me on Facebook, you can add me. But I know a lot of places, facilities where you all can go for resources. I'm okay with sharing all of that. Certain things I can't share due to confidentiality, and this is because of what I do, but all the general stuff, if you ever hit me up and say, hey, I'm looking for shelter, hey, are you able to, do X, Y, Z, I'm willing to help in any shape or form. And again, these things are just going to be for us. But yeah, so I'm a few minutes away, unfortunately. It says I have to stay moving around. Yes, ma'am. Stay moving around. Get that blood circulating, TT. My great niece is becoming a social worker. She just graduated from UNT. Tell me UNT, yes, yes. And what I would say too, social workers are definitely needed. Definitely needed. When I first started my social work career, people were like, social workers don't make a lot of money. They don't make a lot of money. Man, you kidding me? You are kidding me. You gotta know which field of social work you would like to go into. That's what you have to do. That's all I'm gonna say. But at the end of the day, I'm not here to, because I don't want nobody trying to dox me or anything like that. I come with great intentions, and I'm not doing any of that. So I'm just saying to say that I do have a lot of resources that I can provide anybody. I've been a counselor. I've been a therapist before. So if anyone is experiencing grief and the families are looking for grief counseling, like I don't have my license in that, but I have been a therapist in my past. I've also been, like I said, a counselor also. So I have a lot of experience under my belt. So if anyone is following me and just for, you want to get on here and say I lost a loved one, you just want prayer, or I lost a loved one, do you know any places that I can go for grief counseling? If you all don't know, I am a member of Trinity United Church of Christ. I've been going to Trinity United Church of Christ since I was in 6th grade. And so I actually got baptized there, me and my sister, when we were about 13 and 14 years old. So I am baptized. They have a lot of resources. And also, if you all are in Chicago and looking for any resources, you definitely can check in with Trinity United Church of Christ. Love my pastor, love, being a part of that. But it says my grandmother was a social worker. Miss Freddie, my grandmother on my dad's side, she was a social worker as well. She actually has her master's degree also. It's me and her. So me and her also have our degrees in social work. But I love it. Love social work. Love giving back to the community. Love being a resource. Love being around children. Yeah, we have school is getting ready to be coming to an end. So we have double dutch competitions coming up. So I'm telling you all, I got some really positive content to bring. I have a lot. That's all we're gonna say. We're gonna keep it on that note, and I'm gonna bring you all with me to show you all how I juggle, my work-life balance, being in, a corporate job, my side hustles, how I manage my nonprofit, and still be able to be a mother. So, yeah, no shade, but I am 2 minutes away from my training, you guys. It's gonna be a long day. We be having to take exams after we're done, so I gotta be focused on this. Thank you all for coming in this morning. Thank you all to my new subscribers. You all make sure you catch the replay because, like I said, I just wanted to get on here for a second and let you all know what I have coming to YouTube. As far as the giveaways, that's not going to be the only giveaway. As far as the month-long virtual book club and what I have to offer. So everybody that's over here, you all have a great day. Have a positive day. Hopefully you all stay in good spirits. Don't let anyone take your joy away today. Have a productive day as well. Have a productive day. Pray, go on about y'all day. Miss Freddie, go have your tea. But I'm going to get up off here. You all have a good day, okay? I'll talk to you all later.